Hi guys! So the rain has let up a little bit. It's been raining for days and it smells kind of musty in here right now, and I figured I would take the break in the weather to go at least the seal around the outside of this window behind me here so that leak will stop. I'm not supposed to get my decor delivery until next week sometime, I think, unless they deliver it early. So let's get at it. Alrighty guys, it was really super windy this day, and so I can't use any of the audio from the recording, so I'll just talk you through it here. At this point I'm using a little plastic doohickey that my husband got at Lowe's or Home Depot or somewhere like that to scrape out the old silicone around the window. And here I'm using a little flat metal scraper to get the higher up parts that didn't want to come away from the body. And unfortunately I left a big strip of green paint, which is the original paint color. Oh well, I mean, you know, that's what happens, and it's not going to get entirely covered up. And here's the tape I used. It was a 1/2 inch, and then around the corners I cut it in half because I saw on somebody else's video that if you use a 1/4 inch tape it doesn't fold and you don't have to worry about the silicone or whatever getting underneath in any folds or anything. So that worked out really nicely. And here a strong gust of wind came up and it was freezing. And here I'm doing the outside the same way I did the inside corner, cutting the tape in half and using the 1/4 inch to just kind of, you know, bend nicely around the corners, and then you just take the other half and lap it back over the same way. And then I didn't do the whole window because I didn't have a whole lot of the sealant stuff. And as far as the sealant goes, you really just want to put a nice little bead. You don't want to go crazy. You don't want to put too much. You just want to make sure that you have enough on there to make a good seal, and then smooth it down with the finger. This part gets pretty messy if you've put a lot on. I didn't even put all that much on and it was really goopy. I had to wipe my finger off with a paper towel a lot. So and then I did one more nice little smooth over to make sure I got all the cracks and crevices, and then immediately pulled off the tape. You don't want this stuff to dry because it will create a jagged edge. It will look terrible. And here I've got the other side already taped down. I guess I forgot to record that part. And then so I put, you know, another smallish bead, then matched it up with the other side where I stopped, and then again wiped it down with my finger and peeled the tape off immediately. And really that's all there is to it. I mean, you know, you have to use your best judgment on how much of the goop stuff to use. Hopefully it'll keep its seal, but I guess we'll find out next time it rains. So that stuff gets everywhere. I was wearing gloves and I still have stuff all over my hands that I had to clean off. So it's a very messy process, but I got the top of this window gooped. I don't think I have enough to do the entirety of both of these windows, but that side did okay with just the top being re-gooped. And so I'm hoping this side will be alright. As soon as my decor comes in and the weather's good enough and it's not windy, I'll hop up on the roof and get to all the cracks and seams and gaps and lights and all that. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I am so glad to be back, and I'll talk to you guys later.